here we are, getting ready to go live. Don't you know? Don't you know? Flying the drone today. We're going to get up in the air. We just missed a ship that went by, but there's supposed to be another one coming by shortly. So, some sailboats out there and some other stuff. So just let her find her home point. Lots of people out enjoying the day. About 11 kilometer an hour winds, so it shouldn't be too bad. Let it find a home point. Take off. Caution. Still looking for satellites. How's everybody today, by the way? Welcome to Deals with David.
The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
Alright, takeoff permitted. So, what are we waiting for? GPS signal weak. Now, how can that be? I'm right here. Alright.
Takeoff. The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
Alright, up we go. Here we go. Get out there pretty quick. Get up there nice and high. Now we'll go into cinematic mode. And I should be showing you guys, right? Well, I need to go in, turn on, control. Where is it? Control. Phone charging on. There we go. Now we're charging our phone. So we're okay. Let's get the camera on for you guys. Oh, why is it not doing that? Start broadcast. There we go. Display. And let's show you. This is what we're looking at today, folks. I'm going to go for a little spin. For a little spin. See all the boats. Alright. Here. Look at this guy go. He's having fun out there. Some sailboats. They'll be getting ready for, we've got a big, what they call Mackinac race coming up. Zoom in. This will go 4 times in. Look at that. Still pretty good. Those are sailboats. Sailboat. Beautiful where we live. Just beautiful. Just over there. It's a little windy. Little windy. This is our shoreline here. right around there we go. There's the marina. Oh, there we go. We'll go over and take a look. Welcome to Deals with David. Nice to have you here. Stop here for a minute. Let's rearrange some stuff here. That looks a little better. This is the DJI Mini 2. We're up to 45 meters right now. Up a little higher. It's a little windy up there. Not too bad though. Still got lots of power. Let's take a picture. So we stop our video, we switch over our shot up here, and we can zoom in 2 times for that. There's Blue Water Bridges. So I'll get a shot of that too. Wonderful. Hey, if you're watching along, let me know. Do you have a drone? Are you interested in drones? Are you thinking about getting one? I absolutely love the DJI Mini 2. Talk about it every stream. Even if I talk about lots of other stuff, I talk about it every stream. Do me a favor, say hello in the chat. Let me know what you're up to today. Starting to get up a little here. About 90 meters. So I'm not bothering anybody. Starting the yacht club. Just like that. We're as high as we're supposed to go. Let's bring it down a little bit. Isn't that awesome? And there is a ship coming. There is a ship coming. So you know, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. That's awesome. Yep. Catch this guy here. Sort of. Beautiful waters. There's the bridges. Hope you're enjoying this as much as I enjoy flying. Yeah, beautiful waters here in the St. Clair River. We're right on. I'm in Canada actually. We're right on the border of Port Huron, Michigan. Yep. There she is. Beautiful. I think I'll stop and take a picture there actually, because that's a pretty nice shot. Let's do that. Switch over. Snapshot. And do this. I'm going to bring it in and land because I want to save the battery for when this big ship comes by. Now, if you don't happen to know where you are, you simply just pull up the map. Voila, see how it switches that out? And we'll just turn and follow the red line home. That's all you gotta do. Pretty sweet. Switch back to there. Where am I? Should be down here somewhere. Yep. Now I'm just gonna hop out because I don't want to scare anybody, so I want to make sure I'm getting out here and flying properly. So hang tough. Alright, I'm back. And we're landed. Just like that. We're landed just like that. Now, I'm actually going to change this battery because I want a full battery for when this ship comes by. And that'll be really cool. So let's do that now. Now, when you buy the Fly More combo, you actually get 3 batteries. I happen to have an extra one here. This was from the Mavic Mini, which is the predecessor to this one. Great, I gotta fly in here. Get out. And you get a nice carrying case, etc. Now, I don't recommend necessarily. Oops. Don't leave your drone on when you're waiting. I know you like, you want to catch something, right? But don't leave it on just sitting there because it will get warm, and that's not good. So there is a ship coming, probably about 5 minutes away. But it's a good time to say hello in the chat. Let me know where you're watching from. There's my glasses. I got happy glasses. Right? And we'll get the drone back up in the air with a full battery. Maybe if I go, welcome to Deals with, I can't spell, David. Yeah, there you go. Hello, welcome. If you're just joining, and listen, if you are listening and watching and you're enjoying, hover over and click that follow button. It's right up there. Or if it's mobile, it'll be down below there somewhere. You can help me reach my goal of 2,000 followers. I'm hoping to do that by September 1st. So that'd be cool if you can help me out with that. I don't know. Nope, I don't have my other stuff. It doesn't do autocorrect in this chat. It's a little annoying. which means I can't spell worth a crap. That's terrible. I had too big of thumbs. Alright, currently flying the DJI Mini 2 drone. Now, we see it coming through. It should be fairly close. I'm going to go in and actually I have an app, a marine app. I'll be checking that out. Yeah, it's like, this is the CSL Niagara. This is 222 meters. Wow. So that's like, what is that? Hey Siri, convert 222 meters to feet.
222 meters is 728.35 feet.
Wow. That's a long ship. That is a long ship. So let's keep an eye, because I think it might be coming in just a moment here. It's not too far away. Hang on while I check. Oh, I better start charging my camera. I hear it. Wait till here she comes. So we're gonna get up in the air. Let's get her up in the air. Come on. Find those satellites.
The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map. Take off. The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
Just want to get up there quick. Let's go straight up. I should be able to see this thing coming. There she be. Look at that. Let's go say hello. Should we zoom in? This is really nice that we can do this actually. A little closer. Oh, no way. Why? You're kidding me right now. Ah. Okay, we're back. Gotta do this quick here. There we go. See that? So we will just go over here. We can get closer. We can get a lot closer. How nifty is that, right? Okay, the CSL Niagara. James D. O'Kelly, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. It's beautiful where we live. There's a lighthouse in the background. Let's come back a little bit. Come back, I should say. Now, to give you perspective how far away we are, we're still quite a ways. So, we could actually go way up here and try to give you an overview. If we can get close enough. I'm going to get up pretty high. We'll go say hello. Oops, not too high than we're supposed to. Go down a notch. Alright, is that nifty? Give you another side view here. We really couldn't have timed it any better. Really couldn't have timed it any better. It's going about 30 kilometers an hour. We're doing 34. We're getting ahead of it, so. There it is out there right in front of me. But pretty nifty to be able to do this all on this DJI Mini 2. There you go. Perfect timing. Really great timing. And I fly this area often. It just never gets boring. You can always get some ships coming by, and there's always lots of boats. But the ships, I actually have books on ships, and let's go get a little closer to those bridges. Actually, I'm going to stop right there. Take a really nice picture. Oh, was I? I wasn't even recording. Are you kidding me? Huh? I'll have to take it out. So let's take a picture. Spin around. Yeah. Oh, got a nice picture of the bridges. Zoom out. Oh, I'm so bummed I wasn't recording that. That sucks. Where was I? Oh, we can find out. Hang on a sec. Go here. I'll do it after. Don't see any more ships coming along. So we are right over here. I think I'm in the right way. I'm right there. But we can go over and go for a flight along the beach. 107 meters we're at right now, and still got like lots of power, lots of battery power. A few peeps on the beach. 22 satellites picking us up. There's a few people, like I said, on the beach. We have beautiful beaches here where I live. As you can see. Alright, losing a bit of video signal here in a moment, sand, so I think we'll turn around and head back. There's that ship again. A little bit of RC signal here, but should come back here in a moment as we're getting back closer to ourselves. Hope you're enjoying the live stream here today as much as I enjoy flying the drone. Take a little flight over here. Show you some more of the marina. Now I am in normal mode, so that's why the battery will come down quicker, because the faster you fly, of course. So a bit over here. Zoom in on this fella. 4 times? Where'd he go? This guy having some fun. Some more people having fun. And we're having fun. And we're zooming out. That just doesn't seem right. There I am. So we just come back to about here. And I hop out. And make for a good landing. And I'm back. Turning things off so we don't get overheated. Voila, ready for the next one. All right, now what I want to do now, I'm going to go back and we'll go into the album here. Are you kidding me? I don't think I did. Maybe I did. I did not record that ship. David Burrows. What's wrong with you? We got some really nice shots though, so you can really see how you can go back in here. And now, this is all enhanced as well. It's down this bottom right-hand corner. There's a little. That's the original picture, and then we tap on enhanced, and voila. And you can download like that too. That's a really nice picture, actually. That's a nice picture. I'm really sad that I didn't record the ship though. Now, you tap on that, and you see you go right into the center. Now, it used to go in landscape mode, and I'm not sure why it doesn't now. But anyway, exit without saving. There we go. So you can go back right away and review your videos, right? And 1080p, 30 frames per second. Juan Carlos Trevino, thank you so much for the follow. You guys are great. You're helping me get closer to, I have a goal of 2,000 followers. And you guys just got me closer, so thank you so much for that. Do you have a drone? Are you interested in drones? Pardon me. And me, I forgot my water. Now, I do have a radio here as well that we can check out. The marine traffic. Nope, wrong way. Let's see if I can find it here. See if I can find it. Where is it? Too far, David. There. So we can actually monitor that. I wonder. Not quite. So we'll just monitor channel 11. Yes, I just have one. The Mini 2. Oh, very good, very good. How are you enjoying that? Did you have the Mavic Mini before that, or is this your first drone? Wow, there's all kinds of sailboats out there now. I should really go back out there. I absolutely love my drone. I love flying it. It's a bit of therapy for me, quite honestly. If that makes any sense. I have my drone and my motorcycle. That's my therapy. Your first drone. Oh, great. Congratulations. Congratulations. Have you been flying it much? Are you spending time learning before you get flying over water and stuff? I'll be honest with you, flying over water, it's just confidence in the technology. There's no real big difference between flying over water and land. Some say don't get too close to what. Yeah, it's just fly. But it's important to be aware of your surroundings, that sort of thing. There's a YouTube channel that I watch. It's called Drone Valley. And the gentleman's name is Rick. He's out of New Jersey. I really enjoy his, and he's a big DJI fan and talks about the Mini 2 a lot. And then I'm here in Canada. We have Don Drones. Blah, I can't talk. Don Drones on, but he's the Canadian version. Those are the two that I watch. Drone X Factor is another one, but he hasn't been talking about Mini too much. He's been kind of doing other stuff, but I really enjoy them. Well, I just received a 2 gigs though, so you haven't flown yet. pardon me and my cough. I really recommend just going out to a big field where there's nobody around and just flying a little bit. Get used to the controls, right? And just feel it out. Get used to, like, for example, like when you go into fly out. So it's not good. But get used to what's available in the app, which we can go through here a little bit. So, now, this isn't going to work accurately because the drone is turned off, but you set your maximum altitude, which here in Canada, and I believe the States, is 120 meters or 400 feet. But you can set that to lower if you want. Set your maximum distance, how far before it warns you. Now, your auto return to home. This is a really important one because the DJI Mini 2 only has sensors on the bottom, right? Like right here. Those are bottom sensors. Doesn't have any others. So you want to, what I do is I look around and, like, for example, our bridges over there are 47 meters high. And that's probably the highest structure around here. There's some apartment buildings and stuff. So I've typically 50 meters is about right, because what you want it to do, if it needs to return to home, it's going to stop where it is and it's going to go straight up to 50 meters and then fly back to the home point that you set when you took off, right? And the reason it does that is because you want it to stop where it is, fly up above as over the height of the tallest structure, so when it flies back, it wouldn't hit anything if there were trees and stuff around. Does that make sense? And when you take off, and it'll automatically go, the home point's been updated. If you took off some in a bad spot kind of thing, you want to kind of just fly over to a clear spot and then set your home point again. So the auto RTH altitude, that's your return to home setting. To update your home point, you just tap on that, and wherever it is at the time, it goes, the home point's been updated, right? So all this stuff, advanced safety settings. Yeah. Emergency propeller stop would be if you pull them both in or out. Like, you want to make sure, and if your signal gets lost, you can tell it. Just hover, or descend, or return to home. Right? I've got mine set to hover right now. I should change that. Find my drone features really cool as well. So if you do lose your drone, I got it. I'll check it next time. There you go. Your controls. It just take time going through your app. That's what I would say. All this stuff. Check for updates. That sort of thing, right? Just familiarize yourself. Same up here, like if you tap, let's see, if there were satellites, it would tell you how many satellites. It'll tell you no signal, RC signal, all that stuff. It'll tell you your height and everything. How much battery power you have left. If you tap on that, it'll tell you how far probably you can fly or how long, whichever settings you want. So there's a lot in here, which is great. Can't take off when not connected. And learning to use the map. This is an important thing as well. It will tell you if you're in restricted zones, etc. Right? It'll show it. Not sure what that is. Okay. There's an eraser, so all that blue line that it draws, it will actually come back. You can erase all of that. Show your home point when it's registered, and then show you where you are. You can change your north settings, and then your satellite settings. How cool is that? That's what it looks like where we are, or mixed. So, and see that red line? That is the dividing line between Canada and the good old U.S. of A. Oh, there is a no-fly zone. Here in Lightship. Well, that's over in the USA. I'm not supposed to fly over there anyway. So, yeah, right along in here, we would get a warning if we were flying above there. I've never seen that there before, so that's interesting. Blue Water Bridge Park. That's interesting. Why is that like that? Which is warning zone. I never got a warning. Huh. So, yeah, it's just good to familiarize yourself with stuff and the buttons on the control, like press and hold for your home, return to home button. This pause button actually is really, really good. Um, if you were flying and you wanted to stop suddenly, a lot of people, you just let go of the controls. But if you're going fast, it'll still glide along. If you are flying and hit the pause button, it works harder at stopping and it stops faster. That's what that's for. And then, of course, your controls on the front, cinematic, normal, sport mode. The function button is nice because in the back you have this track wheel. And if you hold down the function button and move the track wheel, that lets you zoom in and out. Do you recommend using propeller guard? The only time I recommend that is if you're flying indoors. That's what the propeller guard is for. And I believe, you'd have to weigh it, I'm not sure, but I believe if you put the propeller guard on, your drone is now over 250 grams, which means it is no longer a sub-drone, which means you're supposed to register and have a license to fly your drone. So, I've never used them. When I got my Mavic Mini last year, I got, just like a kid at Christmas, I got excited and I'll fly it right here in the house, just right here. No, don't do that. Bad idea. Do not do that. But the propeller guard's for flying indoors. I have flown indoors. It was like a big, large atrium. And so there was lots and lots of space. So I wasn't really too concerned about crashing into anything. That's what the propeller guards are for. You might want to if you're flying around a lot of trees, but then again, to get comfortable flying, I don't think you need them. That's just my opinion. That's all I have to say about that. Yeah. So for those of you just joining, hello and welcome. And if you've been watching and enjoying, I'd be really grateful for you to hit the follow button. Right? It's either hover over and it's up here, or if you're watching on mobile, it's down below here somewhere. And we are currently flying the DJI Mini 2. And we had a big ship went by, and while this will be recorded here, I didn't record it directly on my phone, and I'm kind of mad at myself because it was like a 750-foot ship, and I blew it. Oh, well, their ships go down here like all the time. But what I want, actually, I should look at that. What I want to know. Kevin Young, thank you so much. I appreciate that, Kevin. How are you today? Appreciate you guys following. That's huge. And you'll get notified when I go live, which is typically Monday to Thursday, so 4 days a week, twice a day usually, sometimes only once. And then bonus on the weekends. I'll probably end up going, I'll be going live again tomorrow, probably from the home studio, but you never know. I like to get out and fly the drone, and I'm just like, if I'm flying the drone, why wouldn't I go on Amazon Live and show that beautiful piece of machinery that I have off? Now I'm just going to go into my marine app here, because I want to know I'll go north. Oh, where is that? I'll go north. Isn't that one we just saw? I saw it go by. Oh, it's docked. Imperial. Oh, okay. We're way down there. I don't know if there's any more coming here. There's the wish I could share my screen here, but I can only do one at a time, I think. Yeah, let's go down river further and see if we can catch one that's coming. Let's see. It'd be nice to get another one today. I'm not seeing any now. I can go in here and go near me, and it'll give me a list. Where is... Okay, so like the one that passed. This is within 10 nautical miles. I wonder if I can change that. Ah, I can. Let's go 30. Ships, ports, lights, and no, I don't care about that. Let's get rid of that stuff. Ah, there we go. Near me. Where is the Niagara that just went by? Whoops. Crude oil tanker. That's stopped. And I'll go north. Stopped. Funtech. Doesn't seem like many coming around today. But I want to know why it's not showing me this CSL Niagara. Unless it's more than, maybe it is. Whoops. 30 nautical miles. Well, let's just go like this. Okay. .18 nautical miles. Sailing vessel. Yeah, the green ones are the one I don't want. Oh, whoa, get back here. Algo Intrepid is about 14 nautical miles away. So you see we're to Hamilton, so it's going to come through here, I think. There you go. Anyway, should get back to. So the DJI Mini 2. Let's just go back in here for a moment. So a couple things to keep in mind with the DJI Mini 2. I'm just going to, actually I'm going to unplug that. They got lots of percentage there. I'm going to charge my phone. The van. I normally wouldn't keep the van running, but it's pretty hot out today, so I'm kind of. So now this here is the charger, right? And this is what they call the DJI Intelligent or Smart Charger. And the reason it's smart, it does not charge all three batteries at the same time. Now you might think, well, wow, that doesn't make any sense. It would need more power. What it does is it scans all the batteries, and then it finds the battery that's closest to being fully charged, and it charges that one first. So it's always working on giving you a full battery. If you were charging three at the same time, it's going to take longer, and depending on how much more power there is. Now, if you look in the carousel, you will see the Hanatora 6-in-1 battery charger. And this thing will charge 6 devices all at the same time. So this thing's got a lot of power, but it's also going to drain more in your battery. Like, I don't think I would get it here for the van because it would drain more power. But for at home, if you wanted to charge up quicker, right? You can actually charge 4 batteries. This is for the DJI Mini 2 only, not the Mavic Mini. 4 batteries and a smart device and your controller all at the same time. So if you're in a hurry and you're wanting to get things all charged back up again, then this would be the way to go. I don't have one yet. I have 4 batteries, so 30 minutes of flight time, 20. Like it says 31, but When you get down to 20%, it beeps at you, and yeah, it's annoying. But, if you get 20, 40, 60 minutes, that's an hour of flight time, right? That's pretty good. And probably if you're in an area and you're flying, you've been in one area for, think about it like 20 minutes. 20 minutes is a long time. So, to go up and fly in an area for 20 minutes, you're probably covering all the ground there. And then you could go to the next location. I don't do that here because, well, I don't want to drive and stream at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So, that Coast Guard. Anyway, the battery charger is really good. It can even work as a power bank. It's got a USB 2 right there. So if you needed to charge your phone, you could. Now, that being said, there is a setting on the DJI app that you can turn on so the controller charges your phone that you're using. So you do take some power from the controller. You get lots of time out of that controller. Don't ask me how much. I don't know. Probably an hour and a half anyway of flight time. So if you're getting low, it's nice to be able to turn that. Now, actually, what they did, they had it in there, and then they did an update, and it wasn't there anymore. It just automatically charged your phone the whole time. And people didn't like that. They got annoyed. So now they brought it back in the latest update, so you can tell it whether or not you want to. So, I mean, if your phone's at 100%, why would you keep charging it? Your phone's going to last probably a few hours. So now they brought it back so you can turn that function on and off. If I press the button here, it will tell me which batteries are full, right? Which I could be charging right now. But I'm not. So I'm kind of hoping that I might get back up and fly again, but it's starting to get more windy again. Let's check the weather. Checking the weather. There's a pontoon boat out there. Lots of boats out. Say people are getting ready to. There's a big Mackinac race that will be coming up here this Saturday. I might get out here and fly. It's still 11 o'clock. Still decent winds. Sunset's 21:01. What's that? 9? Yeah, 9:01. There we go. And if you're just joining, I welcome you to say hello in the chat, and do me a huge favor, hit that follow button so you get notified whenever I go live, which is a lot. At least 4 days a week I'm live. At least 4 days a week I'm live. Yeah. So let me know if. Oh, sorry, I don't mean to leave that on that one. Oh, it wants to shut off. Beeping at me. Turn me off. You're not using me. Now, the next item I got in here, the QIT, the KT8R. Say that 5 times fast. It's actually, here's what we're going to do. Get another camera going here. When I get things charged up. Hey, there's Coast Guard. It's fun to fly over that. Oh, it's Sarnia Fire Rescue. Wow. That's never good. Unless they're training. I'm going to actually I wish I could go to another location, but that means I'd have to drive. Can't do that while I'm live streaming. But I want to show you a couple other items here. It's a beautiful day out here. And this radio that's in the carousel, the QYT, I don't have it here. I have a Baofeng radio here. But I use these radios, well, they're ham radios. I'm a ham radio operator too, but they're programmable for marine frequencies, fire frequencies, etc. And the marine frequencies you can actually talk on. You have to have a radio operator certificate, which I do, which is nice. I haven't heard anything on Serena traffic, which is very interesting. That's loud. Sorry, folks. More sailboats. All right. Let's get this up. Running. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. So let's switch this around so I can actually show you these products. But I want to be able to still monitor the chat. Glasses. Always gotta have me glasses. All right, let me share my screen. Get into my Amazon. Oops. All right, let's see what I got here. I want to my Amazon app. There we go. And I want to share my screen. There we go. And that, my friends. So I do that. No, I'm actually going to fix that. I'm going to make that better. I think this will work better for your view to views. I wish it did it the other way, but it doesn't. How come? Alright. Bear with me, folks. We're almost there. There we go. Is that a little better? All right, so let's go to. I wonder if I can do it on here, actually. Amazon Live. Experimenting today. Can I find myself? I just need to find myself. Look at all the great Amazon Livers out there. Which number are we? What are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're number 12. We're in the top 12. All right, let's talk about this QIT radio. What else? Oh, they're even featuring us there. How do you like that? Now, this QIT radio is a 4-band radio, so 4 different frequencies at the same time you can have queued up. I have 2 of these, very, very durable and cost-effective for ham radio operation. Now, if you're not a ham radio operator, you can use this as, like, if you wanted to program in the the FRS or the GMRS frequencies, like the 2A radios that you buy in the store. Those have set public frequencies, and depending on where you are, I think the GMRS you maybe have to buy a license, but it's like $20-$30, something like that. Check your local legal listings for details. And great communication for camping, hiking, out on the boats if you've got a buddy over there, anyway, whatever, and because maybe you get a bad cell signal when you're out there on the boat. This will take place of that. So, but mostly for ham radio, and it's just really cost effective, and it's got lots of great features. Flexible ducky antenna. I call it a rubber ducky. Rubber ducky. You're the one. Great battery power. Battery power. Why can't I talk today? It's been like this since this morning. Great battery power life. I think you get probably like 12 to 14 hours of talk time, and then like 24 standby or something like that, right? Plenty. And you get a stand-in charger, etc. And I'm just really happy with the product. Like I say, I have 2 of them. You can buy a 3-year electronics protection plan for like 3 years for like $7.99. Might be worth it to do that. Right? All right. To continue on with DJI, this is the DJI Osmo Mobile 3. And they're nice enough to feature us here too. Not yet. Back to top. So the DJI Osmo Mobile 3 is a stabilizer for your iPhone or your Android, which is your camera, right? And these are fantastic. I have 3 of them. I should have brought. Actually, you know what? Hang on. Hey, Tina and Todd. Kaylee, how are you? Everybody say hello to Kaylee. And you know what I want you to do, right, Kaylee? You know what I'm going to ask you to do. Go ahead and throw that link there in the chat. Let everybody know how to find you. Kaylee is from Teen and Todd. She's another Amazon influencer, and we love it when she shows up. I did see you the other day, and I was ready to jump in, and I was just like, I'm tired. I gotta go. So I didn't. I'm really sorry. But I did see you. I gotta catch. Do you have like a schedule? Oh, all those cars left. Hang on one sec. So I gotta get out the Osmo 3. Somewhere. A box of goodies. Yep, there we go. Going live from the Deal Mobile. Right on. Everybody go check her out. I do have a schedule now, starting this week and perfecting it. What's your schedule? I'm getting ready to do more of a set schedule, as you probably are working. I'm working with some brands, right? And that's really, isn't that exciting for us Amazon creators, right? I'm actually going on vacation, leaving Sunday, and I'm gone for a week. So I won't be doing a lot of streams, but I'm gonna take my iPad and my iPhone, which is what I use to broadcast with, and I'm doing a motorcycle trip. So I'm excited for that. But it's taking a whole week, and it's 3,000 kilometers. Yikes! This is the DJI Osmo 3. Take your phone. Actually, I should. Let's turn it on first. Make sure I got some power in there. All powered up and nowhere to go. There is an Osmo 4 that's out right now, but the difference is this piece right here is magnetic, so you can actually pop it off. I think that's really the only big. There might be other differences that I'm not aware of, but like I say, I have 3 Osmo 3s, and the reason that I have them is because the software that I use, I can actually control. So I can put it on a tripod, and then I control. I can pan left and right, tilt up and down. So, why is that so dark? Whoa. Can't see anything. There we go. That was weird. %. Awesome. So you just pop it in like this. Right. There it is. And flip her up. Flipper. They called him Flipper. Flipper. I wonder if we caught a ship going by. I had the drone up earlier, and I didn't record it directly on my phone. It's in the stream, but kind of angry at myself for that. Anyway, just press turn it on. Ding, and lovely software update. Not right now. And then watch this. Okay. So nice and stable. Keeps everything like you could be running, and yeah, it's just an awesome machine. And we can go landscape at the push of a button. La la la. Right? And the DJI app that you can download for free on the App Store, DJI Mimo. Everybody bringing their kids out here to go for a swim. Oh, we got new. You can tell I haven't used it in a while. Okay, let's shut it off for just a second. So, there we go. Find new version. Bug fixes. Update. Okay, sure. I'm connected to the internet, so I might as well. Yeah, I got my mobile set up here. It's pretty slick. I have my hub, and I've got my Netgear router that I use. DJI update. There we go. You beeping at when they lock their door. It's absolutely beautiful where we live here. I give you a shot of what's in front of me here. Let me do this and flip that around. Flip it around. Why won't let me flip it around? Alright, let's do this for a second. Flip it. There we go. There we go. That's my office for today. Isn't that cool? That is my office. Put it over there. That's where I'm at. And that lady has no idea. There we go. Oh, that's better. Set things back up here. There we go. And in all that time, all right. Actually, what I'll do is, I think I can do it. I can. That's sweet. I can share as many screens as I want. I wonder. Let's do a 3 view. A 3 view. A free 3 view. Kill me. Okay. Backgrounds. Set that up. Done. And cameras. Is it working? Display on iPhone 6. Yeah, there we go. Wow, I'm loving this. Okay, well, let's go back here. And we're going to add in one more. Ta-da! AB. No, that's not right. We want that. So we're going to go there, there, and there. Ha! No, let's do there. How do I change that? Let's do there, there, and there. That's better. So now you can see what I'm doing. And I can't find my glasses. There they are. Welcome to Deals with David. I'm a crazy David. And yeah, do me a favor, hit that follow button if you haven't done it already. You just hover over the screen, there'll be a follow button there. Or if you're on mobile, you can. It's probably down below there somewhere. So now that we're in the app, and the nice thing about this app too is it has a built-in editor, which is fantastic. We'll go through that another time, but let's get into the DJI app. Let's close the app. Close. There we go. All right. Device. Right. Device connection. So we're going to turn it on. And it's searching for the device. As you can see, searching. Device not found. Now it's found. What happened there? Press home button to open. Okay, so we're going to get to. Let's stop due to what? That's not right. Hang on, folks. I'm getting there. So, that, and that. Voila. Okay. We have the technology. So there's the DJI Mimo. Device. For connection. Searching. 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 It is. Oh, I wonder if. Wait a minute. I wonder if I'm using the wrong. No, I think I am. I want the DJI Go app, which is right there. Okay. I want to switch to. Well, that's interesting. Well, what did they change? Low power mode. I'm using the wrong app. It's been a long time. Why is it not discovering home? There's a good demonstration.
Have you heard about summer snow? When it falls on you, your blood runs cold. But don't you sweat that pretty skin, 'cause it melts away for its.
Give me an idea of what. I don't know why it's not finding my device. It's there. Device not found. Why not? DJI Osmo Series. Wireless connection. Power on the gimbal and search for DJI Osmo. Not found. Reset Bluetooth connection. Press and hold trigger. Oh. Press and hold. I maybe don't have the Bluetooth. I don't know which second it is. So reset it. Okay, let's try again. Shall we? Searching. Alright, I have an idea. Let's power down. All else fails, reboot, right? Alright, let's try this again. I think it's connected. It is. There we go. New firmware available. Tap to update. Okay, let's do that now. Install. 0.5 megabytes. Added support for AI Life when using Huawei phone. If no prompt appears, updating the firmware of the system. Alright, installing latest firmware. But these are really great for, well, I mean, the way they make these iPhones, and I'm an iPhone guy, but and the Android, the dark side, I call it. It's really like you can just do all kinds of cool stuff with it. Be a filmmaker, right? And nice, stable shots. That's what stabilizer does. But and it will hold quite a bit of weight as well, depending on the size. Like heavy phones, right? Like my iPhone 10R will work in this. I'm using the iPhone 6 right now because I just use it for a camera. Nice and simple. But I haven't used it in a while, but this is great for vlogging as well, you know, if you're a vlogger. And the nice thing is, there's Instagram, right? And then there's landscape mode for everything else, right? Okay, so the firmware update is done. So let's go back. Update success. Now, there we go. Now, this has so many great features on it, I can't go on. But one of the cool things, I'm landscape mode. There we go. It has hand gesture. So if I tap here and I go follow and shoot. So, what? So it's off. Now, where do I switch back to this way? There we go. There's me looking at me. Looking at me. Sideways. So let's change that up so you can, all the better to see me with. Let's do that. How about that? I'll go with that one and that one. How do I change that? So I have to do solo first. So we go like this. This. Okay. There we go. There's me looking at me now. So I think the hand gesture's on. Let's try it and see. I don't think I have it off. Gesture control on. There we go. So the gesture control, I believe, if I wave, or if I do this, stay within 2 meters of your phone. To shoot while the gimbal automatically follows the user. Right. Then my battery's going to die. It's been a while. But the gesture control allows you to stand away. I think I'm too close to it, quite honestly. If you're far enough away, and then you can wave at it, and it will start, and it will actually follow you. So it's really cool that it does that. And like I say, following you around. So if you had it on a tripod and you were walking left to right and just doing a commentary, it would follow you and capture you. So Osmo 3, the Osmo 4, there's nothing there to deal breaker. I mean, if you want the latest, I mean, it's the Osmo 4, but the Osmo 3 is still a fantastic product. Say I have 3 of them. I even have an Osmo 2, which is the older one. Still works great. The design is just better here because this folds up. The Osmo 2 does not. And as I can show you, so we'll shut it off. I got to figure out that gesture for next time. I simply just take it, fold her down into place, take my phone out, right, which is going to die, and there it is, right? And nice little package bag here. What is in there? Which I also put my phone in, and we can stop that now. Actually, let's go back to that. That's what I'm talking about. All right, that didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to, but I think you get the idea. All wrapped up in the bag, ready for next time. How are we charging? We're charging pretty good here, but I don't think we'll get back up again. So I hope you've enjoyed the broadcast. Hope you enjoyed the drone broadcasting, and I've had a really good time as well. But I'm going to call this one for now, and I'll probably be back here later tonight. So I hope you'll come and join me. I won't be out in the Deal Mobile. I'll be in the home studio talking about some new products that are coming online. All right. Until next time, thanks for the follows, everybody. Stay safe.